Hey guys, I'm just going to do a quick overview video on the Jet Tent by OZTENT. This model's the F30X. I believe it's the biggest model available and no longer available new. So firstly, a couple disclaimers. As I say, not available new. So if you're looking for this tent, you'll be looking for a nice used example. That's what I've found in this one. And also, I'm not sponsored by OZTENT or Jet Tent. If any tent suppliers want to send me $2,000 tents to review on YouTube, that's fine. We probably get about 12 or 13 views, so probably represents good value for money. This one here, new, was I believe about $2,000 for what's sitting there. That includes the extras, so the sidewalls are extra. I think there's a kit to peak the awning. And this has got the extra floor protecting mat, the mat that goes under the floor there. But overall, it's a really well made and well designed tent. It is really easy to set up. I sort of fumbled around for a little while because it was the first time I've set this thing up. But I think now that I know how it works, I could probably have it fully set up like this with ropes and then sidewalls and everything in about 10 minutes. And yeah, I think the overall design's really simple. It does open quickly, it sets up quickly, a bit like a 30-second tent, the original OZTENT. It's a different system. It's got these hinged poles, and so they collapse inwards, and then the top sort of collapses in as well as a handle. I'll show you a bit later on when we get inside. And they fold up pretty easily. They still take up a fair bit of space in the car. Not quite as big or as long as the original OZTENT, not quite as heavy. But they're built from this, or the main tent's made from this heavy duty ripstop canvas. It's quite good stuff. And then there's the flyover, which is more like your typical poly canvas, but it's quite good quality, quite heavy duty. And so they recommend that for wet weather you'd use the fly. The fly gives you 100% waterproof camping. It's optional, but if you want to be completely protected from the rain, that's what you'd use. You can see the windows are gusseted, so there's three ways that you can use these windows. There's the way I've got it set up, which is gusseted, and that means that the air can still flow in underneath. So if it was raining, you can still have airflow, which is great. You can unzip the whole cover of the window and roll it up all together, or you can fully zip it down and close it with the velcros at the bottom, and then it's fully enclosed, fully closed. These two side windows on the back section of the tent, you can open and close from the inside only, which is quite handy really. You've got some windows that you need outside access, and then these two are inside access. That's another gusseted window on the back. Floors are heavy duty bucket style floor, PVC, so it's completely waterproof. There's also this handy feature where the guy ropes are all in a pocket, so they pack away nicely. If you're not using them, they're nice and neat, and if you want to use them, you just open that zip there and pull the guy ropes out, depending on how windy it is. These are the sides, so I think this first area here, the awning with the sides on, is really ideal for setting up a little table and camp cooker and stuff like that. And then you've got your first room, the main room.
We're going on the inside?
Yep, so we'll take our shoes off. This is a very spacious tent. There's plenty of headroom in here. I can easily stand.
And you can sleep in here.
You can easily sleep in here. We can all sleep in here, can't we? So this back section, that's right, or four even. This back section has a light sort of wall that you can drop down, so the kids could be in the back, or you could have your luggage there, depending on your situation. And there's plenty of room up front here.
There's like these little pocket things right here.
Yeah, little
so
pockets.
You can put like some stuff in there.
That's right, like important stuff, like mobile phones and whatever that thing is.
This is my kinder kid.
Kinder kids, yes, that's what I meant. And yeah, so heavy duty floor. We've got the little area up here, little zipper there for the power lead to come in. Yeah, and obviously with this design, you've got the pull handle. So when you're closing the tent up, once you've folded up the awning, you're sort of standing here and you pull down and the whole thing collapses and folds in on itself, which works quite well. Yeah, so I think overall Really good, well designed tent made by,
It's amazing in here.
amazing isn't it, made by OZTENT. I think Miller's a bit of a fan as well. The jet tent by OZTENT F30X. Now I believe there is a replacement model. I'm not sure what it's called, but I've seen a very similar model by OZTENT. Not sure exactly what they call it, but hopefully this video might be helpful as feedback on that as well, if it's so similar. Anyway, I thought it was worth doing a quick video. I've seen a couple videos on this model, but only one or two really. Not sure how common it was, but from what I can tell, it's a really good model, and I'm really looking forward to getting some use out of it. The one thing is, I should note also, not sure whether it's an extra, but these spreader bars here seem to do a really good job of giving a bit more rigidity to the roof and a bit of rigidity to these poles. I'm actually missing one from the front, so I'm going to try and track one down for those front two. Anyway, that's my feedback on the jet tent by OZTENT F30X. Let me know if you've got one in the comments below. I'll be keen to know what other people's experiences are, and yeah, happy camping. Cheers.